I mean, I don't need it, you know. It's just something that I like to have. I'm like treating myself. I'm treating myself for no reason when I don't deserve it. I'm on my way to my appointment this morning. I guess it's not really a secret that I'm like in counseling or like therapy or whatever, but so my mom has been invited to come to this session because I need my therapist to tell my mom to back the fuck up and leave me alone. Like, try to convince her that I'm like okay and I'm not like, you know, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with me at this particular moment in time. So I don't know, I don't even know if my mom is gonna end up being there on time because like she's late for everything, and I left the house, she was not even like downstairs like getting ready to go. So I don't know what's going on with that, but so I'm like, sometimes I have to like think about what I want to talk about when I go, like on my way there. If I don't have something planned, like I don't have anything planned necessarily if my mom doesn't show. So I'm like thinking about stuff that we could talk about because I'm kind of like driving this whole process about specific things that I need to work through. So like I can just get over it and not deal with it anymore and then not be in therapy for the rest of my life, right? Because like fuck that. Even if I'm not paying for it, like straight out my pocket, I don't think that that's something that I would want to be doing. Like I don't want to be like those people that are in therapy for like decades, you know? Like I want to work through the stuff that's been bothering me for the longest amount of time, or that's been like a reoccurring problem or reoccurring thought pattern, I guess I should say, and just get over it. Not get over it, and like work through it and then not have to deal with it anymore. Or if like those kind of thought patterns come up again in the future, I have more tools in my toolbox, as they say, to deal with them and the emotions that come with them, so that you know, we can just carry on and not like have any problems with it. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to her about school because that's like something that's been kind of like put on the agenda to speak about. My anxiety with returning to school after taking these 2 semesters off. And then like what the hell I'm doing with my life. I really like asked her to tell me what to do with my life, like what I want to do when I grow up. And she was like not having it. She was like, like I hear what you're saying, but you should be grateful for opportunity and not feel like stressed out that you have too many opportunities, not know what the hell to do with your life. And I'm like, wouldn't it be easier? It's like when you go into the store and if you don't have any kind of like objection to regular society, you go to get some toothpaste and there's like 27 kinds and you don't have any brand loyalty, so you don't like care about that kind of thing because toothpaste is toothpaste or whatnot. And then you're like, what the fuck kind of toothpaste am I supposed to be brushing my teeth with? Too many options, right? And I'm pretty sure if you study like sociology or whatever, they definitely talk about that. It's like decision fatigue, where you have too many options, too many decisions to make, and so you're like overwhelmed constantly with having to make decisions. But anyway, so school, I would say, is on the agenda, and like constantly I really like would really need to work on like body image or whatever. And then like working through any kind of like ideas or feelings that I have from how I exited the military. Like those three things, I think. I mean, it's only an hour. I don't have like all day to sit here and talk about this stuff. So that's what's gonna happen if my mom doesn't show up. If my mom does show up, I think it's gonna become a screaming match pretty quickly, because no matter what I say, it's not gonna be the thing that my mom wants to hear, because I don't play that game. Like, I'm looking out for number one and what I want to do, which is obviously not what she wants, and I'm not a yes man or a yes woman, I guess. So stupid. So fuck. Yeah, I know she's gonna be like upset that thing about me not just complying with what she wants. And I mean, we get into arguments pretty easily because we are not the same person, and we do not think the same, and we do not, have the same ideas about anything. So I really just want her to hear my therapist say that I'm not in crisis, everything's gonna be fine. Just, like, get off my back. Please just get off my back, because you're making it worse. Like, the more bullshit that you put into my life, the worse it's gonna fucking be, obviously. So I fucking wish that I could like win the lotto like tomorrow and just move the fuck out of my mom's house. That's what helped last time. Like, I stayed there from like a February to September, I guess you would say, but like by July I was like, I gotta get out of here. I can't fucking take this shit anymore. And so like I low-key got an apartment and like moved out. I mean, she obviously knew I was moving out because I ended up having to tell her, like, out of courtesy mostly, but I was like, I gotta go. Like, if you want to have any relationship with me, I cannot live in this house. And that's what it's been. It's already there already. And I've only been there since like the end of January this time. And now it's the end of April. So I've been there for 3 months. And I just can't fucking take it. Like, more power to all those people that like can live with their parents as adults and like not have some kind of conflict. I don't know if that even exists, honestly. Because like, when you're an adult, you expect to have certain privileges and privacy and whatnot, even if it's in your parents' house, and they don't fucking get that shit. They're like, no, I'm still your mom, equals I'm still the boss, equals you're gonna do what I want you to do. That ain't gonna fly. So I just got into some fucking traffic, so I'm gonna stop talking, plus I'm almost there, but I'll catch you guys later. I have a pretty full day today, so. Alright, so I just got out of the cheapest with my mom. Long story short, she needs to go to trauma counseling immediately. And deal with all of the stuff she's been storing basically since she was a child. That would help her out, and hopefully that in turn would help us out, but basically I just need to move out of her house. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. Maybe there's some other old lady I can live in like her basement or something. It'll be like at my mom's house, but like with somebody else. Like, cause my mom rents out the basement to people. My jerry rig situation is not working out today. I just need to take my hands-free with me. Hold on a second. Okay, I think that's like as straight as it's gonna get, honestly. But yeah, so I need to. So my mom, she rents out our basement to some rando for like too much money, and I don't want to be in that situation. Like, less money would be fine, but the amount that she be charging for these people, I'm like, and people want to live there, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that situation, honestly. Fuck. Trevor is real. The Trevor consequences are real. I'm sitting outside of S-Bucks, about to get my fix because I am tired, dude. I went to sleep. Like, I finished messing around with my videos until like 3:30 in the morning because I forgot that I had to come here today again. So yeah, it's like another appointment that I forgot about until it was too late. So I got like 4.5 hours of sleep, I would say. And my day is packed, so I have this, I guess I should say. And then I have ballroom with the new dude at noon, and then I immediately like have to go to work. So I'm gonna try and like score some grub in between there. My mom just baked a bunch of potatoes, but I kind of just want to go eat at Chipotle, so it's probably what I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm pretty far away from the house right now, so I don't know. I'm gonna get the Starbucks and see what happens. And yeah, we're gonna have like no Starbucks May. So I'll have to find something else to do. I just got rid of my French press and like this delicious local coffee that I really enjoy. It's called I think it's called the Czar Blend from Dazbog. It's really good. But I wasn't drinking coffee, so I was like, well, let me get rid of this stuff, and then now I'm fucking drinking coffee again. Like, I switched over to tea for a minute, and then I got back into coffee, and like, I need to just get to a place where I'm not having to have caffeine again. And I mean, I don't need it, you know, it's just something that I like to have. I'm like treating myself. I'm treating myself for no reason when I don't deserve it. So, another thing that kind of came out of this therapy session is resentment, because I didn't get to talk about stuff for me. It was more for like my mom's benefit that she came, because I just needed to like know that she needs to get off my back and that I'm fine, and like she needs to treat me like an adult. So and I'm like, no, well, now you just took my hour. I don't have therapy again for like a couple weeks. So I'm like, I have things I want to talk about too that don't involve you. It's rude. I should be nicer to my mom, but I guess I'm just not a nice person. Like, she does. I really hope that she goes to counseling, because she has a lot of shit that she's just like put in a jar and like put down into her body, and like it's not good. It's not good at all. It's probably why, like, I mean, that's exactly why she is the way that she is, right? Because she has never dealt with anything her entire life. She just puts it away. And like, I mean, I think my mom is a really strong person. I don't know why it just went dark on me. That's so weird. What the fuck? But yeah, so I think she's like a super strong person, obviously. I mean, and she raised 2 kids, and she didn't die in childbirth, and like, you know, like she's done like a lot of good stuff. But I think it's definitely taken a toll on her physically and mentally, and she needs to get that out. And she thinks that like moving out into the middle of nowhere and being by herself is gonna like solve these problems. Let me just say that it's not. It'll feel better for a while, and then it'll come and bite you in the ass still. Like, she's still gonna be dealing with that stuff, even in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna run in and go get my drink, and then I'll catch you guys when I get back home.